She's finally big enough for this exerciser, which is exciting. You're getting to be a big girl, aren't you? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Okay, so here is what I'm going to be making. I have 2 apples. Sorry for the noise in the background, but I have 2 apples, 5 peaches, like a handful of strawberries. I don't know, I'd say maybe half a pound. 4 zucchinis, and then I also have, let's see, 16 ounces of this mixed fruit, pineapple, strawberries, peaches, and mangoes. We usually use this for our smoothies, but she has already tried all this stuff separate, so I figured I would just kind of like blend it up and see if she likes this as well. So I'll put the total. Do you want to talk too? Huh? I'll put the total that I paid for all of this on the screen. And yeah, we'll see how much food we get out of this. Okay, so I finally finished everything. Finished labeling it all and got it all in containers. Okay, so I just did the math. I spent about $12 on all of these fruits and veggies that I showed you, and I got about 35 containers out of them. These are all 4 ounces. I actually think these might be 2 ounces, but the rest of them are 4 ounces. So at the grocery store, you would pay about $1.50 for the Gerber tubs, and that's for 2 of them. So you'd pay about, what, 75 cents per container. And by my math, $12.10 divided by 35 is about 34 cents for each of these. So this is about half the price of store-bought food, and I mean, it's fresh and you know exactly what's going in it. It's literally just fruits and vegetables and water, and that's it. So I would highly encourage you guys to try this out. This saves a ton of money. It's about half the price and you get a ton more. I did pretty much the basics that I did last time. You know, I did like strawberry and zucchini and all that, but I also tried to mix some this time. So this one is strawberry, pineapple, peach, and mango, and this one's peach, apple, zucchini. So we're gonna try some mixtures this time. Since she's already tried all of these separate and has had no reactions, I'm gonna try and mix them, see if she likes them a little better. And also this time I ended up making them a little bit chunkier because she did sprout 1 tooth. It finally popped through the gum. And there's also a second tooth coming through as well. So because of that, I decided to make them a little bit chunkier so she can start learning how to chew different textures. So yeah, basically my experiment ended up, so yeah, this is the result of my experiment. Definitely way cheaper to make your own baby food, and this is how much baby food you can get when you spend $12 at the store. This 35 of them, she usually has about 2 a day, so this should last us about 17 days. So this will last us about 2.5 weeks. So spending 12 bucks for 2.5 weeks worth of food, I think is a pretty good deal. Okay guys, I had to show you this. So yesterday, actually for like 2 weeks now, I saw Krista Bowman Ruth's like Instagram story, and she in her playroom had all her kids' books like rainbow color coordinated, and I thought it looked so pretty. So I've been wanting to do it for like 2 weeks and I just haven't had the time. So yesterday night before Bud went to bed, I color coordinated all his books. I know that's like so extra, but I think it looks so much prettier now. So just wanted to show you guys what we did. Hey guys, long time no talk. So it's literally been, I want to say like 3 weeks since I filmed a YouTube video. And I know I look rough, please excuse this appearance, but it has been a really long day of packing and getting ready for this trip. Also, I have a little friend here, like I literally am breaking out right here, which is like the weirdest spot for a breakout ever, but try and ignore that. Anyway, it's been a very long day because we've been packing and prepping for our trip. Like 2 days ago, I decided that, well, we decided, I should say, that me and the kids are gonna go take a road trip down to South Carolina to see my sister and her girlfriend and just kind of get away for like a week. Yeah, I think we're all kind of experiencing cabin fever at this point, and I just really need to get out. So we're gonna go see them for a week. So since it was the last minute, I'm like throwing everything together last second and trying to prepare. So that's what we did all day. But I wanted to kind of update you guys on school. We finally kind of made a decision, I guess. for Bowden's schooling this year. If you don't know, my son just turned 4 and he is in preschool. This would be his second year of preschool. And he also has an IEP for speech therapy. So he started speech therapy right after he turned 2 years old. So he's been in speech now for about 2 years. And this previous year, he was in speech through the school district, because here in Illinois, we had him in early intervention, and at 3 years old, they age out and they go to the school district. Obviously, he did not get speech therapy really from like, when did they shut everything down? Like March, I guess, because they were so unprepared. So he has not been receiving speech for like 6 months, and I can totally tell a difference. I feel like he is not really improving at all. So we really wanted to keep him in speech. So we were going to put him back in preschool this fall. Here in Illinois, well, some districts are starting in person. Some districts have moved to remote only, but our district is going back in person, and they are not offering preschool at all remotely. So if everything gets canceled again, preschool will just get canceled, which kind of stinks, but I understand. And then obviously masks are required and everything in school. We haven't really gotten much information, and it's been honestly very frustrating. I feel like our district has really dropped the ball as far as giving us information in general, but also just focused on preschool. I feel like most of the emails and information we get is K through 8, and preschool is not included. So we've gotten barely any information regarding preschool, but we have literally gotten zero information regarding special education services, I guess you could say, or IEPs, i.e. speech therapy. So we have no idea what we're looking at as far as, I don't know. So long story short, we decided to pull him out of preschool. We were going to keep him in preschool because at the time he was in school, he was receiving speech 3 days a week for 30 minutes in a group setting. He was going with 1 or 2 other kids. So we don't know, as far as pulling him out of school, if he'll go 1 day a week for like an hour or how that will look. So we've been emailing back and forth with his therapist, the special education director, so many people, and we haven't gotten any information yet. And today is, let's see, August 13th. We were supposed to make a decision by August 4th, but we still haven't heard anything, so we're waiting. And it's come down to the point where Meet Your Teacher Day is next week, and then he is supposed to start school in 2 weeks from now. Actually, probably less, like a week and a half from now. I'm looking at the calendar behind the viewfinder. So I just feel like kind of pressured into making a decision at this point because it's getting so close and we haven't heard back from anybody. So we've decided to pull him out. We are hoping that he can still receive speech through the school district, even if he's not in preschool. And again, I don't really know what that looks like right now. I'm hoping that we get more information here soon. I'm going to keep making the phone calls and writing emails, and hopefully someone will get back to me at some point. But yeah, my reasoning why I wanted to pull him out of school is honestly the lack of socialization. I feel like the whole point of going to preschool is because you're learning how to take direction from other people, i.e. the teacher. You're learning to follow rules, you're learning social skills, you're learning sharing, all of those things. And then of course your basics like numbers and all that. Bowden has a really good understanding of numbers, colors, letters, all of that already. And I'm going to continue working on that with him this year. But I just feel like there's really going to not be a lot of socialization in preschool right now because they are trying to keep them 6 feet apart. They can only remove their masks while they're having a snack. I don't think there's going to be any outside recess time, no field trips, no like special days, which at our school district, at least, like once a month, they would have a special reward day where they would like, I don't know, bring bikes and trikes, or they would have like a fun run or all these other things. Now all of those are canceled, of course. So I just feel like, I don't know, I kind of feel like what's the point of preschool when I could just teach him, like work on everything that they're working on academically here at home. I can still get him socialization by meeting up with some of our neighborhood friends or our really close friends every once in a while with their kids. And I don't know, I also feel like we can keep him home. Like luckily, I know we're very blessed, but luckily right now I can financially stay at home with him, that we can make it work. So yeah, I don't know, what are you guys doing? I'm really curious if you have kids in general who are school age, not just preschool. Leave what you guys are doing in the comments below. I know a lot of people are switching to homeschool right now, and I'm just curious what you guys are doing, because I feel like as parents, honestly, navigating this is very hard. And I also feel like there's not a right answer or a perfect answer or a great option, to be honest. I feel like all the options kind of suck. And I understand, like, I can't imagine being a single parent or a 2 working parent household where you have to send your kids to school. There's no other choice, and I totally understand that and respect that. But yeah, I'm just curious what you guys are doing and what your reasoning is for your decision. Leave it in the comments below, because I would like to educate myself more and hear your guys' opinions on what you're doing and why. And yeah, I'm kind of sad because he really did like preschool and I really wanted him to go this year, but I just feel like the cons honestly kind of outweigh the pros to me at this point. And we can also re-enroll him come January, they said. So because we decided to pull him, we do have the option to put him back in January if we want to. So we'll see. If things are better, I totally will. I really honestly don't want to risk his health right now with, oh my gosh, my dogs are always barking, I'm so sorry. I just don't want to put his health at risk right now when we have the option to keep him home. So yeah, I don't know, hopefully come January things are okay and a vaccine comes out and we'll be, I don't know, back to normal. But for now, we're keeping him out. So like I said, leave me what you guys are doing in the comments below. I would love to hear it. And yeah, that's my update for you. So now I'm gonna get back to packing up and going on with our day. I have literally so much to do within the next day. We are leaving, so tomorrow's Friday. We're leaving Saturday morning early. I literally have so much to do within the next like 24 hours. I don't know why I thought this was a good idea. I am also really nervous to take a road trip by myself with a, I don't know, let's see, 6-month-old and a 4-year-old. I feel like this might be a bad decision, but we're gonna do it. So wish us luck.